Hello and welcome to the Keefe Real Estate video blog. My name is Rob Keefe and I'm here with broker associate Bob Webster, and we're here to talk about the 2009 Lake Geneva Lakefront realty market. Bob, how is the market this year? I'm asked this all the time. How are lakefront homes on Lake Geneva selling?
Well, Rob, the market this year is down in terms of the number of sales. Typically, we see somewhere close to about 20 sales on Lake Geneva for a normal year, and we're at about half that right now. The inventory is up. There's about 40 homes for sale on Lake Geneva right now, and that's probably about double what we would normally expect to see in terms of inventory.
So inventory is up, sales are way down, and normally this would mean that prices would be taking a big drop, but we're really not seeing that this year on the lake, are we?
That's true. There was an article in the Chicago Tribune a couple of weeks ago that talked about second home markets, specifically Lake Geneva, Michigan, and the Chain of Lakes area. And basically what that article said was that a lot of the second home sellers today are holding their prices, and if they can't get their price, they're basically just not selling.
Yeah, that's really what separates the second home seller from the primary home seller, is can be a lack of urgency on the part of these sellers that the primary home sellers don't often face.
Yeah, if you're a seller, it's good news because they're not seeing significant price drops or drop to their value. If you're a buyer, it's kind of a good news, bad news situation. You're not going to see a 30 or 40% reduction in price to be able to go in and get a home much less than what it's really valued for. But on the other hand, if you're a buyer, you're going to see a pretty stable lakefront market in this area.
And we're really seeing a selection, or an amount of selection of homes that we've never seen here on the lake, at least not in recent memory.
That's true. I mean, there's affordable homes that start at about $1.4 million for a conventional home on the lake, kind of a cottage, and goes up all the way to about $8 million right now. There's some great values out there in the $2.5 million to $3.5 million price range, where you can get a great house on a great piece of property.
So it's a tremendous amount of money. It's an unusually high amount of money for anywhere in Wisconsin. What drives that value? Why are people willing to pay that much money for a home on the lake?
Well, again, it's the lake that has been the draw for the last 100 years and probably will be the draw for the next 100. Although there's lots of things to do in the area between golf, recreation. The lake is the main draw, but I think for us, a lot of people don't want to drive more than about 2 hours to get to their destination second home. And again, fortunately for us, we don't have a lot of competition. A lot of those folks from Chicago and the suburbs don't want to drive to Michigan and go through the traffic, so we've got a built-in advantage that way.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your comments today, and thanks for watching. Look for future video blogs on our website, which is keefeblog.com, or you can look on Facebook. Just search under Keefe Real Estate.